Still nothing. This sucks, man. Either, you know, I missed them because someone came in and grabbed them already, or they just never showed up at this location. So, oh well, you know, it's always worth a shot to check. This is amazing. This store is constantly stocked. Insane. Spider Venom, all this Spider Venom. There's Hypno Hustler, more Cardiac. There's the Nightcrawler. There's even more here. That's awesome, honestly. But we are waiting for Hypno and Al to possibly reduce in price. So we'll see what happens. No other G.I. Joes though. So that sucks. And of course here, no Multiverse and very few Transformers. Oh, this sucks. Look at this. They want to just leave the box and tease me. That sucks. Yo. And then some Union Arena, which is fine. I don't think I need any of these starters, but it's always good to check to see if there's any older ones. That would have been good. Nope. Okay. God, look at all this. There, Mihawk. These basic figures are nice. They're getting a lot of characters out, which is awesome. Look at that. There's Chopper. But I do not like the quality of them. That's what sucks. And look at these pins, man. Jeez. But this is cool. Look at this. Chase elongated, man. That's cool. Here's the original Black Hawk. There's that Flash. There's this Green Lantern. No, look at that. There's the red. And look, there's a ton of, oh my god, this is the Chase that we didn't find. And here's the basic one that we got. How cool is that? That's really cool. Look at this, in the Pokemon section, they actually have Gundam. This is Series 3 already. What? I wonder how much these are. I shouldn't be kind of getting it. I can't. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. This is awesome to see though. That's really cool to see. I'm gonna leave it there. But anything else? I mean, geez. Our friend Disavowed found the Street Fighter figures, which used to be here, but I don't see them anymore. And he found them for $10, which is awesome. So, look at this miscellaneous end cap of. But this is what's crazy. Look at this. What the hell is this? Oh my god. So there's some sticker residue underneath the UPC. I bet you someone screwed them over and returned something. Yep. There's sticker residue on each of these. So someone put fake UPC stickers to get back and return this crap. Oh my god. So ridiculous. I wonder if they're in the system. Let's see. More of this in. Now this one, for some reason, I think we're not going to find Marvel Legends here. I know they stopped carrying them to begin with. Well, all the wrestling is gone. These guys normally carry a lot of wrestling and Transformers, which we see here. Arachnid, that's new. I've never seen that one before. Yep. Power Rangers. And Black Series, always with the Black Series and Vintage Collection. Can't believe we missed out on this one at Target when it was only when it was 70% off. Pretty crazy. Well, that's it. Again, like I said, no Marvel Legends. You know, I spoke too soon. You know why I spoke too soon? Because look at this. It was just hidden back here. So they got retro cards in, but look at the shape of this thing. They actually used tape. What the hell happened to it? There's tape all over. I wonder how much it cost. It doesn't look broke. I think they just tried to piece it back together. All right, so I went to customer service and they said only 10%. I'm like, yeah, that's all right. I will not, because this is originally $27.97, and we will just put this back where we got it. $27.97, 10% off of that. No, thank you. I'll leave you there. I am punishing myself by coming here to check, because I know I'm not going to get lucky, but it's right next door to Walmart, so I had to check. Is it possible? Sure, it's possible, but knowing my luck, it's not going to happen. So look at this. This is just like, ugh, why? There's nothing here. There is nothing. Disney and Target. Let's see what they got. Considering, look at that. Look at all of that. Holy crap. We got $20.99 Hypno Hustler, Mystique, Nightcrawler, Spider Venom, and Cardiac. Oh, geez. And Cardiac for $24.99, which is great. But we don't need any of it. Of course, Hypno Hustler one day we will get that. But that's awesome to see here. Look at that. They have Luffy here, which is really cool. Nice. Okay, and look at what we got here. What are these? Toonie Comics. A lot of new Ben Coopers. Garfield, holy crap. That's really cool. And Halloween. This Godzilla we've seen before. Hey, Elvira, look at all this NECA. My goodness. Hey, new stuff. Karai Mercenary. Cyborg Donatello. What is this? That's pretty cool. April O'Neil, the 5th Turtle. What? That's so wild. That's a lot. What is this? That's Casey. What is this guy? What don't I know? Nobody. Wow. All right. I guess a lot of new figures. Look at this. They put these here. Oh, it's on clearance. That's actually much better than what I paid. I will do this for right now, but that's awesome. $27.49, really cool. And they have a whole stack of them. That's great. It seems like they just went down to 50%, so that's even better. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. What's it? Oh, look. What's this? Tech Deck. Tech Deck's neat because my son has been enjoying the Tech Decks that I've gotten before, and clearance prices, why not? Just in case. Look at this, still the $4.99 price, which is great. But do we need any of these? No, not really. I mean, it's nice to see. If there's anything better, I would. I mean, I would still want to pick you guys up to go with my Mandalorian figures. Nah. At least they're here. There's OSHA here too. We still have all these basics all over the place. Nothing that catches your eye though. Alright, we came back just to see if there's something new that may have shown up, and there did. And I did take a look. Yeah, there's Black Widow there. And then this is really cool. That is awesome. That is really cool. But they have this, which is incredible. That's nice to see. That is too. It's very cool. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for checking out the video. I greatly appreciate you being here. It's been quite the week with trying to get to so many different places to see what we can find out on our toy hunts. Ross has always been a difficult one now for me, just because I can't get to Ross as often as I want to, or as often that I used to last year. So I definitely am missing out on possible restocks that could occur, whether it be from any of the G.I. Joe restocks, or now there's like a lot of other Ben Presto restocks and Super 7 restocks, Black Series restocks. It's crazy. So I wanted to see if I can find any of them. Not saying that I may pick any of it up, but I would definitely love to see them. And it would easily be impulse buys if I do find them. Who knows? But we'll still try our best at Ross. Maybe even DD's discounts. It's a possibility. And at the same time, you know, we're always going to hit our Walmarts and our Targets, trying to find anything new, anything clearance, and, you know, trading cards for me. So I definitely picked up my share of trading cards this week. Definitely picked up some awesome stuff for the collection that I'm trying to amass, and you will see that. And I definitely got a lot of mail this week because pre-orders have hit. I know I got hit for BBTS pre-orders, so they went into my pile of loot, but I did get a lot of stuff shipped to me already. I had some Mercari pickups, I had some eBay pickups, crazy, and I'll show you what I got. it's pretty nuts. So I'll probably go through my mail pickups because, yeah, I went ham on some Ben Presto statues, and let me show you what they are. So in this box actually came in the week before, and I actually opened up 2 of them on the live stream because there's some One Piece right here that I actually picked up. So Shirahoshi was one of them. Shirahoshi, which is awesome, from One Piece. Vivi from One Piece as well. So we got those 2. They're on the shelf right now, which is really cool. And I also picked up this other one, which is jewelry. We got jewelry here. So let me just show you them. I'm gonna just toss these over here so you can see what I'm talking about. So Vivi here, which is a beautiful figure, like so. And then Shirahoshi. If you watch One Piece, you'll know who I'm talking about. So we got some beautiful characters, as always. And then the third one was jewelry, which is right here. So there's Jewelry Bonnie, beautiful figure. Glad to have her back in the collection because I sold her once, and now I got her back at an extremely good deal, which is amazing. Not only that, is I did get a Mercari pickup as well, and which was 2 more Ben Presto statues, which is actually Grandista line. And so this is Zoro here in a great fighting stance, which is awesome. This is beautiful, the way they sculpted this. I think it's great, and it's a larger figure, as you can see. And he also came with Nami. So these are 2 versions of Grandista. I'm sorry. These are 2 Grandista statues, version 2 of these characters. So I never had either of these, but I'm glad to, you know, add them to this shelf. So this is awesome because this Luffy here is a Grandista. So having them together, they all scale well, and you know, these are nice. These are extremely nice. I'm glad to add them to the collection. So I got a box from Walmart. I did open it up, and I bought 2 things because I wanted to reach the threshold to get free shipping because I didn't want to pay like the extra, whatever it is, $10 in shipping. So I bought an extra thing. So the first thing I bought, because during that window of buying trading cards, was this, and that was the hard part, you know what I mean? Because I want to be able to pick up more Pokemon for my kids, and these are the new, you know, Pokemon Day cards. So got this and this. We're trying to finish up the Phantasmal Flames and the Mega Evolution, so we got this one. And in order for me to get free shipping, I ordered a figure, and it was a figure I always wanted, and that was CoverGirl. they had them available. I was like, you know what? I might as well just pick it up. I paid the regular price, which hurts. But you guys know this. I'll pay regular price, and I'll pay regular price for a character that I want. So we paid $27.97 for this. So this looks beautiful. The faces on this is absolutely remarkable, and I'm actually really happy with it. So this is awesome. This looks really, really nice. So I'm glad to add this version of CoverGirl to the collection. So we'll definitely open that up later on in the live streams. And speaking of cards, because we did pick up some Pokemon cards, I was at, where was I? I was at Lowe's. Bought some packs, which is crazy, right? Crazy. Lowe's, Pokemon cards. That makes no sense, but whatever. I was on eBay. I made an impulse buy, so I bought myself some One Piece cards. This is a set that I never got before. So this is the anime 25th collection One Piece of series EP602. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, I mean, this is just more trading cards for me. They threw in a nice pack here of Pokemon. So, hey, can open up some cards. So this will be fun. That'll be really cool. I'm glad to, you know, get a set that I haven't tried out before, and I think it'll be really cool. As far as it goes, you know, there's a lot of new One Piece stuff going on, and I'm all in for it. So it's gonna make me happy. This box, this is from Sideshow. Look at that. This is from Sideshow. Open it up to make sure everything was good, and I'm happy. We got it. There he is. Cyclops. Oh my God. Yes, we got our hands on Cyclops. Now, Sideshow, of all places, I ordered an SH Figure Arts from Sideshow. Yes, they do have import figures. They do pre-orders on majority of, or most SH Figure Arts. Not all, but you know, some. So not most, some. Some. But they did do this one. So I had a lot of points left over from when I used to buy my 1/6 Hot Toy figures. So I used those points, was able to get this. I only paid a remainder of like $40 with shipping. So that looks good. There's a lot of modifications for this figure, and I did get the joint to extend the torso a bit. So that should come in hopefully by next week, and then we can open up this figure and try that out. So we'll do it on the live stream as well. So this is very cool to pick up this, and it will go up on my Gamerverse shelf that I will rearrange at some point because I have to make it bigger. That's the only way to make it work. So this is cool. We got Cyclops. If you got this, let me know. We also got a package from 5K Toys, which is great. 5K Toys, you know, it fills that need of, you know, third-party goodness, which is awesome. But this is the crazy figure. And if you don't know what the crazy figure is, the crazy figure was a beautiful blank female body that was amazing in articulation, and you could do all kinds of customizations with it. So of course, because it's a blank body. But this time they used that same body and created a character called Sporty Girl. So basically looks like a cheerleader, has some cool accessories that comes with it, but it's got the great crazy figure, blank body. That's awesome. So we'll definitely open this one up on the live stream as well. Check out all the accessories and see how you know, how the figure works out with it. So this is awesome. I think this is great. If you pick this one up, let me know. Okay. And of course, we did go to GameStop. I did pick this up. I definitely picked this one up. I was kind of torn because I was like, oh, I would want to pick this one up or the Abomination. And I was like, I don't know. And there's a reason why I picked this one up, because I rarely ever see this figure, and I knew I was going to use the discounts that I have at GameStop at the moment. Because one, I only have one GameStop left in my area. Two, I need to make sure to use the $5 vouchers, because I am a pro member and I'm not going to renew my pro membership, so that'll be ridiculous. And three, I had a gift card, so I wanted to make sure to use that. And where is the receipt that I have? There it is. So as a pro member, this comes down to $81.49 from what I remember seeing on the screen. Yeah, it came down to $81.49. And then I had the $5 voucher. I also had a $3 voucher that I could use because of all the points I've accumulated. So that's $8 right there. Plus I had a $30 gift card. So that in turn made it to $48.67, which is not bad for this SH Figuarts. So from $85.99 to $48, I will take it. I mean, of course I enjoy One Piece a lot. So getting the Gear 5 version of Luffy, which is really cool. And not only that, I was at Target and I bought the Future Island Egghead Luffy. Yeah, I'm ridiculous, right? I'm just buying One Piece left and right. It's crazy. So we got this version. It was $34.99, which is actually pretty good because the regular price now is normally $38 for these introductory figures. So $34.99, cool. You guys know I bought the Chopper figure from Best Buy the last time I was at Best Buy, whatever. So yeah, we're having a good One Piece collection. So this is not too bad. So yeah, there you go. And not only that, of course, I was at Target. We found the divers. We found the divers on clearance, which is great. $27.49. Thank God, 50% off. I'm cool with that. If we could get it at 70% off and they're still there, absolutely I will pick it up at 70% off and return this one that I got for 50% off. But I can't risk it. I bought it for the 50%. If I go back and they're all gone, then all is good. All is fine. Who knows? We'll see what happens if it comes down to 70% off, and we'll keep track of it. But I'd call this a win for a pickup. And there you go. That is my haul. I think it's a lot considering the majority of it is, you know, some impulse online purchasing. But I'm glad I was able to find some good stuff. As always, it's always fun to go toy hunting. So let me know what you guys have been finding. I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. So of course, like I said that too early, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, of course. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for checking out the YouTube shorts and the reels that I've been doing for the 30 days straight. I'm still within doing it doing consecutive videos, honestly. I've done 25 consecutive videos so far and I'm still going because I want to reach that goal of 30 videos in 30 days. So thank you all for checking that out. Thank you all for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. So guys, again, hope to see you soon and I hope to see you on the next hunt.